Hey, so Usher and I went out yesterday, and I told y'all about it on Facebook. Speaking of Usher, anyhow, Usher and I went out yesterday, and we visited with some folks. Had my car detailed. Can you get down, please? Thank you. Had my car detailed. Sat and had a wonderful conversation with a 28-year-old that she reminds me of me so much. And it really it fed my soul, fed my um, fed my desire to live. I've struggled off and on for the last 2.5 years, which it's more than 2.5 years now. It's probably getting close to 2 3/4. But anyhow, in that length of time, I've struggled sometimes. I don't lie. I've had suicidal ideations a lot in my life because of the environment that I've lived in. Abuse will do that to you. No matter what kind of relationship you have with our Father, there are moments where getting out of this life is so important that you would almost blow your relationship with Him. To be honest, my relationship with Him is what's kept me alive at the worst of the points in time. Now, I have attempted a few times when I was younger, and I didn't have the relationship that I have now. But I spent time with this young lady yesterday and a young man that did my car, and I just felt life. And then I went over to my friend who had surgery this morning and took her some. Usher, quit! You're hitting the phone and you're making me busy. Anyhow, I took some soup over to my friend who had surgery this morning. She's doing good. But anyhow, I had a wonderful conversation with a lady around my age. And I've been thinking about this morning how our environment can bring life or it can bring death, smothering no desire to live. And anyhow, I haven't dressed up in a long time. I haven't had the desire. Who cares about all that? That's a sign of somebody that is struggling to live. That is a sign of somebody who is struggling to put one foot in front of the other. And I don't know if the people I saw yesterday noticed that about me, but I know that about me. I got up this morning and I thought, okay, I'm going to be pretty today. And I see my kin is showing where I've tried to do this together. I'm not going to have to redo it. But anyhow, I've got a skirt on. I've got this vest on, this shirt on. I got earrings on. With my leg like it is, I can't wear the prettiest sandals in the world, but I've got as pretty as I can handle and still walk on. The bottom line is when we are around other people, our focus should be to bring life to them. Our focus should be, what can we do to make them feel like their life is worthy of something? And that's not something a lot of people think about. But I think about it because I've saw it for years. I was 16 years old and saw it. I was 16 years old and saw all the troubled families and young children, teenagers, who were falling apart because their families were dying. And, the bottom line is if we are not speaking life, living life, turning things around to where it's good for somebody else, we're actually hurting ourselves. He sees a dog. We're still working on that service dog issue. Of course, he's only 4 months old, so about 4.5. But anyhow, the bottom line is I want you, I'm going to be doing this myself, to try to look at ways that is about life for other people. Because that's going to help you. People talk about serving other people. I have served other people till I was empty, had nothing left to give. But what I have seen yesterday and a few days ago is when you're exchanging life, everybody gets fed and everybody gets, everybody gets to feel like it's okay to live. Yes, if you're looking at me, you're going, oh, she's gained weight. Yes, I did. The depression was bad last year. It's been bad this year. So I am working on going back to losing weight again. I've almost lost 10 pounds this past week, which we all know what that is. Actually, the past 2 weeks. And so pray for me, because I do need to get the weight off. I need it to stay off. I need to feel like I'm alive. I need to feel like there's a purpose and a reason. I've had purpose the last few days. Yesterday and today. I've had purpose. I was able to feel like there was a reason for my life. So, anyhow, no, that wasn't a dog he was barking at. That was some weird looking man. That's instinct. Anyhow, thanks for listening. I hope you got something from it.